G'day one and all, I'm SouthPawRacer. It's time to go nuts in Norwich. After a round at Donington that I would consider pretty dismal in terms of race-by-race performance, we come to Snetterton for round 3 of the Australian Turbo Touring Car Series UK Tour. Really looking forward to this one. I quite enjoy Snetterton. The 300 layout is certainly interesting, with zero elevation change to deal with, and a mixture of fast and medium speed corners, a couple of hairpins as well. It's certainly going to be a challenge for everyone out there. Let's see how I run. Okie dokes, it's a top 5 start for me in race 1 again. Ran a pretty good lap time, only, something like 4 or 5 tenths behind pole, so that's a big plus for me. I've got 2 Eclipse Motorsports cars and 3 Evolution Racing Team cars for company here. Let's see how far I fall back when the green flag drops.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh, it's already on.
Left side. Still there. Clear.
Okay, you go inside, I go outside.
Car right. Keep to the left. Keep to the left.
Okie dokes.
Keep to the left. Clear.
Oh, Riley's giving it his all, isn't he? Can't afford to be too aggressive here. Very close quarters. Race control is always watching.
Can I get a cheeky race control on that, please? Cool.
You may, Sperry. Oh, don't catch that grass too much. Don't run. What? Oh, fuck me. Alright, well that's cost me a few tenths at least.
Race control's in the other turn
Probably
one
means
lap.
Dean's smelling blood too, but
Copy.
it's okay.
Same.
Just got to be really careful in that section of the circuit. On cold tyres, it's an absolute nightmare. As is just about every corner when the tyres are cold. So, we've already begun the traditional breakaway of the guys I'm battling with. And only just ended lap 1 too, so see how long this run of luck lasts me. Maybe I'll battle with Dean.
Sorry, mate, I meant to turn 2.
Oh, there we go. Please keep battling. I'd like to catch back up. Whoa. Hello. Can't afford to get too distracted with those guys either. I feel like I get distracted really easily in these races. Oh, that's a bit too deep.
Car on your left.
Hook
Stay
up
on
the
the
exit
right.
though.
Clear.
Position protected. Oh, don't turn in too early for that one. Got to be really careful of some dives because this infield layout of Snetterton, a lot of places where you can mess up. Like there. And it looks like Dean got a better exit than me.
Left side.
I'm not going to fight this too hard if he's that
Still there.
far up. Looks like I've turned into a bit of a cork in the bottle
Keep
again.
to the right.
Okay. Or I could hold the
Clear.
outside and block him on the exit. That is an alternative way that could work. And it just did. Just got to get into 4th gear to keep it turning through here. Having difficulty hooking up the final turn now.
Car on your left. Still there, hold your line.
Looks like I'm going to have to go defensive here into turn 1.
Keep to the right.
Seen a bit of
Clear on
room.
the
No,
left.
he's letting me go. I reckon there's going to be a dive here at some point if I don't fuck up the corner
Yeah, right.
myself.
Still there, hold your line. Clear.
I reckon he thinks he's rattled me. I'm just making mistakes, too many mistakes. I'm gonna have to go defensive here. Pull it up in time, get it turned in, please. Thank you. Alright, I have a little bit more of a gap.
White flag. One more lap to go.
Oh, okay. Well, very typical first race. Just start the race and watch everyone in front of me just coast off like it's nothing. Dean's been keeping me honest. I reckon if there's any time he's going to try a dive, it's at one of these hairpins. You can tell how hard he's working there behind me. Got to keep up the speed through here. It's one of the places where he'll get me. Alright, I think I've covered him off, and at least until the straight. Brake a little bit earlier. Keep the car nice and stable. I'd much rather that than losing a huge amount of time due to a spin. Okay, there we go. Through Williams. Good smooth exit. Alright, 4/10. I think that's more than enough. Just gotta keep it level. The sweat is starting to drip down my face. Very distracting at this point. I think that's me done. Oh, fuck, don't run wide through there, no. Okay, final corner, acceleration zone, out on the curb. Oh, okay. I can breathe now. 5th place start, 5th place finish. Uneventful, but at least nothing crappy happened.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
Alright, so a start from 9th place for this one. Already confirmed my fuel and all of that. Well, the lack of fuel, because in every second race, you gotta pit for 2 tyres. I reckon this is definitely a track where pitting at the end of lap 1 is viable.
Green, green, green.
Alright, an alright start.
Right side. Clear.
And clear track either side. Whoa! Oh, this could
Car
get
on your left.
dangerous.
You're in the middle. 3 wide. Car on your left. Clear.
Oh dear. Careful, guys, careful. Oh no, oh no. Careful, careful. Wondering if I could sneak through on the inside
Right
here.
side. Keep to the left.
Right as well.
Nah, not
Clear
gonna
on the
happen.
right.
Didn't want to push him wide through there and slow both of us up.
Right side.
Oh, careful, mate.
Stay on the left. Clear.
Looks like I got stuck there.
Understeer.
Race control.
God damn it. Once we get through the tight sections, in come the race control calls. Oh, careful. Wonder how many people are gonna come in lap 1, because, as I said, I reckon I will. Careful. Come on, fronts. Help me out here. Ugh, that's a crappy exit there. Alright, to the pits it is. Looks like I'm the first one to blink. Confirm no fuel. 2 front tyres. Alright. Hopefully that pit stop was on point. I look slightly off center. That worries me. Alright. 23.7 second stop. Not the fastest that it could be. Ugh. Never quite used to the wheel spin out of the pits. Alright. We're all good now, though. Clear track. Just gotta keep it consistent, see where it puts me. Oh, hello. Come out alongside Marty.
Car right. Clear on the
Oh,
right.
just cut him off there. Into turn 1, as you do. My tyres will be more up to temperature than his, so... At least at the front anyway, so I stand a chance to skip away here. Hello, 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 hello. Hinsey's just come out of the pits in front of Dean. They're battling right with each other. This might bring it into my favour if they keep doing that. Gonna have to wait and see, though. If I can just get the car to hook up, because it feels really good right now. Very drivable, very racy. Turn-in's alright, as long as I don't have too much of a lead foot on the brakes when I'm trail braking. Other than that, things are looking good right now. Still waiting for everyone to get their service done. Just have to wait and see. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy, guys.
Yeah, racing is something really good in metro cars. Keep racing.
Oh, here we
Yeah,
go.
fair
I'm
enough.
right in on this now. And we got Mr. Maloney out ahead too. We're going to have to wait for his tyres to get up to temp. This could be a 4-car battle soon. Can't use too much of the curb. Oh, he's going for it there, like Marty did on me on the first lap. Might have given Inzy a little bit of a push. Okie dokes. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh Christ. Ugh. If I was brave, I could have tried the move there, but not quite brave enough. But this isn't over. Oh man, I got a better exit than both of them. Not enough space on the inside though. And the side-by-side running continues. Can't quite get it done.
Car right. Clear.
Okay. Being a bit too far on the inside probably helped me there. Was that contact between Hinsey and Dean? Might have been. Either way, just me and Hinsey now, and if he can get himself back on a consistent pace soon, he might just start pulling away with me. Pulling away from me, rather, if I can English. We'll see what happens. Should be 10 laps, this one. Ah, damn it. Bad run through the last couple of corners.
Car on your left. Clear on the
Tyres are
left.
starting to go.
Copy that.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Just gotta make sure I park it on the apex, don't give Dean the opportunity. Looks like Hinsey and Maloney are together as well. But I feel like I've worked my tyres past their best. Maybe I pitted a bit early. Because ultimately, all of this strategizing and all this clear air running has only given me one spot. Net. Oh well, we'll see what happens. See if Hinsey and Maloney can slow each other up and I might be able to get a top 7.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel. White flag. Stay smooth.
Well, Maloney pulled away. Hinsey couldn't make any moves, and I made a couple of mistakes. Story of my bloody life. Oh well, I'm in 7th thanks to the last couple of stragglers finally making their stops. So if I can keep this 7th, then I reckon it'll be a profitable night for me. Especially after the run I had at Donington. Really regret how I went at that round. I regret how I reacted to everything too. I know that this coronavirus crap's getting everybody down at the moment. And everyone's lives are different now. But I gotta think and remind myself, this is not going to last forever. This may be our normal for a bit, but we had a normal before this pandemic, and we will have a normal after it. So just keep that in mind. That's what keeps me going. Tiny bit of understeer on entry, never hurt nobody. One last time through bomb hole. Just about my favourite corner on the track. And finally, one of the parts of the track that makes me miss the old layout of Snetterton. I hate that continuous right-hander. Much preferred it when it was sweeping right leading into a chicane. But that's just me. The opinion of not even an amateur. And it's checkered flag, 7th place. A 5th and a 7th. Good night.
There's the flag. It's over.
All in all, I would say that this was a pretty good round, surprisingly. The track suited me a lot more than I thought it would. It seems like I was thinking coming into this that I would have a lot of trouble because this track has a lot of heavy braking zones, a few hairpins that can really make or break your lap time, but through racing around here, I think I managed to work out a little bit better how to keep the car nice and planted in the braking zones and how to maximize my exits. I'm still unsatisfied with not being able to keep up with the guys in front of me. I really would like to get in there and put some pressure on my rivals, have a bit more of an active influence in how my race goes. But it seems like the holding back and staying out of trouble is really working out because I've thrown myself up a few more positions in the championship. I now sit in 4th on 340 points. Just goes to show that, you might be dissatisfied with your race results and not being able to move forward, but you never really quite take into account people falling back. Let's see how I carry this into the last 2 rounds of the season. Subscribe for more South Park tribute slideshows with Breaking Benjamin's Blow Me Away as the background music.